Hello dear. This weekend we pack up and drive 2 hours, about 157 kilometers from Marseille to Lake Cascade du Sautadet. The Sautadet Waterfalls. The place includes lots of strenuous climb and walk, and the water is fierce. Therefore, if you plan to go, please wear a pair of trainers and prepare a pair of ski shoes as well. Furthermore, I don't recommend bringing any children under 5 years old to come along. Today we are in the department of Gard, which is a region full of fruit and vegetable farms, not to mention the endless vineyards. A beautiful region full of green flowers, viaducts, bridges, cypress trees, French sycamore trees light up the roads, magnificent design of roundabouts. All are absolutely gorgeous. Before we arrive the falls, please enjoy the scenery on the way. We are almost there now. We are entering the area, and don't trust your GPS all the way. We had to ask some locals to direct us here in the last few minutes. We are about to enter a very narrow bridge, just for one car, and then we will arrive the car park, which is always full, and is very expensive. You have to pay €2.50 an hour. So if you plan to stay all day, it will cost you a couple of tenors. And this stunning looking castles on our left is actually the village called Saint Gervais. Many people are taking pictures of them. They look so grand and majestic. We have to wait a while for some cars to leave and get our parking space. Then we follow this path, past the bridge. See, this is not cursed. If you haven't bought your own food and drink, you can always buy them here. Then we enter the area of the falls. There are two ways, and we go the left way. The right way will lead you to the flat beach, which we'll show you later. You can see red flags here, which means it's dangerous. Signs saying swimming is forbidden are everywhere. The title called this place dangerous because between 1962 to present, 30 people have lost their lives here through swimming or other accidents. Even though you are a strong swimmer, there are currents under the water. They will drag people down, not to mention the sharp stones in the bottom of the water. That is why I suggest bringing a pair of ski shoes. The stones which form the waterfalls, polished by millennia of water passage, can be very slippery and precipitate their victims into narrow canyons swept by turbulent currents. The saddest accident happened in an April day in 2000. The long and short of it is that a grandfather jumps into the water trying to save his grandchild, but both of them fail to fight the strong current. Firefighters are called. One of them jumps into the water trying to find the two, but he himself is also carried away by the strong current. That day, 3 people have lost their lives. This is the way to go to the flat bridge down there, but the road is very rough, very narrow, and very hard to walk if you haven't got a pair of trainers on your feet. So that's why I suggested earlier, don't bring any children under 5 years old to come here. When you arrive this beach, it's very nice. You can lie down and you don't need to climb the rock. But the journey before that, it's very hard. As I said, Gard is a beautiful region. On our way back, we stopped in the vineyard, admiring the magnificent villages and castles behind it, probably the owner of the yacht. Earlier this year, storms and sleet were occurred. That's why this year's harvest is not ideal. The grapes are so small, and the yellow part on the leaves were the evidence of the damage done by the sleet. Don't pick up grapes one by one and pop them into your mouth when you visit a vineyard. I have seen people doing that in the past. That's an impertinent behavior. Because you pick one grape, it will be detrimental to the entire bunch or the branch. We never touch the grapes, just film them and admire them. After that, we also pass a village with a water mill in the middle. Gard is a very special and interesting region, and this episode is reaching the end. I hope you can come to visit the falls, just well prepared like I suggested. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye now.